are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early, they get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Our pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd down, Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Play it right. Pistol. 180. Hey, alert 33. Kings.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
180. Done.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
brings it down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. White, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Mayfield to the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown Buccaneers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
makes the score. Buccaneers 7, Packers
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
In motion, it's Golden.
Fury. Yellow. Ready.
A good play action with Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Claw. 10. 50. Green. Check. Hot.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was right.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Baker to throw. That's caught outside by Otten. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Real.
On first down is Mayfield. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. In motion goes Dobbs.
Ready?
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
In on the tackle. It's a gain of 6.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. It's 3rd and 4.
Down. Black shot. Fly through.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. Searching for something to seem to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. But the receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On play action, Mayfield. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
It's the score. Buccaneers 14. Packers nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Williams now to return. Whoa. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go. White. 45. White. Hey, blue. Smash. Red. Claws red. Ready?
Throwing is Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he gets this up close to the 40. Levante David doing his work on defense.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you becy very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Steel, black, ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He's got room to the 45, and he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That was a big-time run by White. It's a gain of 34.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Good. 180. Scott.
Here's Irving. He'll manage only a couple. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8.
Good. 180. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Good. Got it. Real.
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
Good. Run. Up. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. Will swing this out wide to Irving. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Packers' 24-yard line.
Good. What's that?
Right back to Irving. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
That's another.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Sick. What's that?
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Up second and goal.
Regular. What's that?
Again, left side for White. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
McKinney on the tackle. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
180. Kings.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he will score again. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have it. for this guy.
The score, Buccaneers 21, Packers nothing.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you
Chase
know
McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Come on, set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Good. Watch one.
A give. This is Irving. He'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Good. Watch one.
He'll go again here with Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Good for a first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Good. Stop.
The handoff, it's Irving. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Watch one.
On the handoff, it's White. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
The tackle
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
3 yards.
Stop.
It's now 3rd.
They'll try to run with White. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
28. Packers nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Packers first
Ready,
down.
set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, hunt.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
That's another
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This one from 47 yards out. He pushed this one to the right. No good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
He'll run with Irvin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Something takes a part of me.